This is Hytale. In today's video, I'm going to be starting a fresh new world in Hytale Early Access, showcasing what it's like to start a new playthrough, and we'll be exploring all the new biomes and locations that this game offers, as well as starting our own little homestead. Alrighty, welcome to Hytale. Dude, it feels so surreal playing this game for the first time. So we're just spawning into the world here. It's so weird. I feel like this game was it was dead and then they brought it back to life. So this is the first time I'm playing this game, and I think today I'm gonna keep the editing kind of to a minimum, just so we can kind of experience the game together. But hey, why don't we just start off by grabbing some materials here. I'm gonna check the inventory here. Crude sword, we need rubble, plant fiber, and sticks. So I wonder if we can, I don't know, are we able to punch trees? I guess we can, but it's really slow. So let's see if we can make ourselves like a little axe or something. So, I don't know about you guys, but I just got home from work, and honestly, for me, my favorite time to play video games is like the night before a day off, so I am living the life right now. I have the next couple of days off of work, so I could just like stay up as late as I want playing Hytale. Alright, let's see if we can, okay, so if we break these bushes, we get some plant fiber and sticks, so that way we can make an axe. So let's craft an axe here. And then there's also things like a workbench, a builder's bench, there's torches, campfires, bedrolls. Let me open up the map here. Ooh. Oh, this looks really cool. This looks super evil. We gotta head over towards that. It looks like there's so many different structures and settlements that we can take a look at here and explore. But before we get into that, if you're a fan of chill, long-form gaming content, you're in the right place because that's all we do. Recently, a lot of people have been finding the channel, so this is just a quick reminder to check if you're subscribed. It's totally free and you can always change your mind later. So it's kind of weird. I have to try and train my mind that this isn't Minecraft. That's nice. So there's like a falling tree kind of thing here. I think, I guess the main comparisons I'm going to be making throughout this video is just kind of what I'm used to playing a lot of modded Minecraft. This is pretty cool. I like the, I like that cutting down trees isn't so tedious. Let's actually make a pickaxe. Get some of this stone here. So I think for now I want to start focusing on some exploration, and then maybe a little bit later on we can find a nice little place to hunker down and build a homestead. Ooh, actually I just noticed there's a I just noticed that there's like a structure over here. Let's walk towards this. Oh, I love the soundtrack too. There's like a fox over here or something. What a cutie. I wonder if we can like, I don't know if he's gonna bite us or not. I'll just leave him be for now. I'm gonna grab up some berries. Gather up some berries. I think we can eat these if we ever get low on health. So currently I'm playing exploration mode, which is available to us in early access here. There's a creative mode, and there was also a story mode too. But the story mode isn't available quite yet. Let's check out this house. Or if anybody's home. There's a furnace right here. Ooh, what do you guys think? Maybe we could make a, oh, there's a mine down there. We gotta head towards that. Maybe we could make this our little, like, temporary home. That'd be kind of cool. Heading up here. Needs a little bit of work, but hey, we could make this into something kind of nice. So I think, like, the equivalent of this would be, you know, mods like Dungeons and Taverns in Minecraft. Oh, what is that? Some sort of structure over there. This is pretty sweet. I love the avatar kind of look. I spent an egregious, is that a word? A word? Egregious? I spent too much time on the avatar customization. Like, at least a solid 15 minutes. Oh, we got some skeletons over there. What do you guys think? Should we go fight him? Let's make ourselves a sword. Let's see, I'm not really too familiar with the combat. I think some nice swings. There's a block. There's a charge too. Okay. It looks like on the bottom right, there's like, if I press Q, there's some sort of activation for that. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. So there's also stamina we have to worry about as well. Honestly, your boy has got it. I'm sleep deprived and I'm still getting these frags. Sweet. Wasn't too bad. I'm gonna eat some of these berries that we grabbed. I like the eating animation. I wonder if it shows in third person too. But yeah, it does. Dude, this is cool. This is so weird, man. I was just watching. I felt like I was just watching the gameplay for this game and just like so desperately wanting to play it. But I bought the basic early access version, so it was only 20 bucks. I mean, to be honest, there's worse things you could spend $20 on. All right, we're just gonna get ourselves a chicken. We need real food. I don't know if we can nourish ourselves just off of berries, but we can sure try. Let me pop the map here. Forgotten Temple Gateway. Interesting. So I was playing a mod pack for Minecraft, and it kind of had structures like this, and like whenever you went inside it, it took you into a dungeon of some sort. I forget what the mod was called though, because it was just part of a mod pack. Well, this is cool, dude. I'm really interested. Ooh. Oh, I think this is a boss fight or something. Oh yeah, this is this guy's. I definitely do not want to get hit with this guy. Alright, let me get my stamina up here. Oh yeah, we gotta be careful. I think we can take him though. But I'm gonna try third person a little bit. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, so I activated my Q ability there. We got emeralds and crystals. I like that I mean, I think that was just like a strong enemy encounter, but the combat feels nice and fluid. We got these little candles. I kind of want to steal these for the house. All right, let's see what's inside this chest. It says it's a high roll chest. Iron ore, copper ore, fruit skewer. I was about to call this a shish kebab. Pickaxe, corn seeds, and copper ore. Sweet. Can we take this with us? Let's grab that. Then we don't have to worry about crafting. I really like the emissive light too. So there's like a nice little blue glow here. I'm guessing these azure fruits. I wonder if we can take these statues. Small chest over here. It's basic stuff. I like these little mushrooms. This is cool, man. All right, what do you guys think? Should we step through here? All right, let's give it a go. Edge of the Echo, Forgotten Temple. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Kind of want to take like a screenshot right here. Walk around here. Who are these little guys? Oh, they're friendly. Hi, buddy. Cool. Oh, something else I just noticed too is there's like half slabs. Okay. Some fauna. I don't know why I just said fauna, but there's like fawns and does and stuff. Super cute. Definitely feels like a nice peaceful place. I really like the original soundtrack as well. Oh, who's this guy? Press F to trade. Under construction. Interesting. Okay. So I guess this is a trading post. Looks like we have more stuff here. Rootling merchant, spices for essences. Doughs, vegetable skewers. Interesting. What's going on over here? You've unlocked the memories feature. Interesting. Looks like over here's a construction sign. Can we take this with us? Oh, it doesn't let us. Okay, so we can't quite enter the temple here, but at least we have a little route here when we want to return. This is really cool. I love, I think what's kind of, one of the things I kind of struggle with new games is I have to like kind of learn it. You know, I'm kind of learning it with you guys in real time here. All right, let's make our way back home now. Start building our house. So what do you guys prefer? Do you guys like the third person or first person? I kind of like both, to be honest. I think they're both kind of cool. So I just harvested this wheat, and it says that's I'm getting essences of life from that. So that's kind of cool. Got some sheep here. I like the blockiness of the sheep. They have like different angles. All right, let's turn this little stone mill into our home for the night. I think this is a cool little first shelter. Looks like nearby here's a little mine shafts. I see some train tracks down there. Okay, yeah, I think this would be a fun little spot to hunker down for the first night. I'm gonna quickly check our map, see what else we can find. Looks like there's a bunch of different structures all across the map. What is this one? We can head towards that. Let's see. Okay, so we have a little location marked on our map. So I think we need just a couple of doors or maybe some just blocks. Well, you know what? Let's actually craft a workbench here. And then we can also get a builder's workbench. And I'm also noticing on this side, oh, here's the memories that I was talking about. Memory discovered. These are all the animals we've seen. This is, oh, unlocked by crafting the backpack upgrade. Okay, so there's backpacks we can do. There's some gear that we could equip ourselves as well. Okay. Let's make this bottom floor here like our little like workstation. Open workbench. We can make a bow, crude daggers, a campfire. But we definitely want to make a campfire. Then we can make some food. I guess we could just put the campfire down here. Put the raw chicken in here. Maybe put some wood in there. See if it'll cook for us. Cool, cooked wild meat instantly restores 10% health. That's awesome. Then I want to turn the upstairs to like our little bedroom. But I'm gonna get rid of this string here. We're just gonna convert this to our house. Like our little moss that we have here. Builder's workbench. Okay, let's see what happens if we put our wood in here. So I guess the forgive me for like speaking in Minecraft terms here, but I guess there's not really a crafting table per se. It's just whatever we have here. So that's ash. What does oak look like? Hardwood planks. Let's make a couple of doors here. That down. Have another door going out this way. Really, oh, I like that. So whenever you open the door, the little door handle kind of moves too. All right. I wanna just start slowly working on the house a little bit. I like that you can like make multiple stacks at the same time. So I was able to quickly make 10 oak planks here in one click, which is really helpful. Let's just start covering things up here. Maybe I'll leave some things open. I think this is a cozy little structure here. You know what? Let's use slabs to kind of work on this section too. Then a little bit later on, I also want to actually head towards like... Oh, okay, so there's vertical slabs as well. So I want to fix this floor really quick, and then I want to head towards some of those other structures. So we can place the slabs vertically, but I'm not sure how to do it horizontally across the floor quite yet. Looks like we can clear these out too. And we can turn on these torches. I wonder if we can find like roof tiles to work with. Oh yeah, there is. Hardwood roof. Let's make 10 of those. Some windows here we could make. And there's also some furniture too. Make some furniture. I'm gonna put like a little stool and a chair down here. That's kind of cool. Just have them sit next to the campfire. All right, let's build our way up here. I want to actually fix the roof. Oh, the building feels really nice. I like these. I like the roof tiles. Yeah, dude, this is cool. I like this. Here we go. Looks like I like how the roofs kind of connect. This is like a thatch kind of roof over here. So we'll have to make more roof tiles, but it's pretty sweet. The building feels really smooth, man. I'm kind of interested in trying out like creative mode too. Right, so we got the roof on here. We just need to make our way down without hurting ourselves too badly. Okay, there we go. The house is coming together here. I kind of like this. I like that you're just able to find structures and then you can like kind of just turn them into your home. So let's just put a little chest down here. This is to store like random little items that we've gathered up. I'm gonna leave our essence of life in here. And let's give the house here some windows. I feel like this is really gonna start looking nice once we have windows up here. So I'm just gonna quickly light up the area down here with some torches. And same with upstairs here. We also need to make like a little bed or something. Place down some torches over here too. I feel like the day-night cycle actually takes a little bit of time as well. There's some more enemies over here. We gotta be careful with our stamina here. Give it a third person. Alright, let's eat some of this meat here really quick. Alright, so we definitely have to be careful with the skeletons. We can't underestimate the enemies here. Not quite sure how that guy was able to get into our house, but maybe from the attic up here actually. Let me make sure the attic is nice and safe. Alright, I think our house is totally lit up now. I'm gonna actually eat this little fruit skewer that we found. So it looks like the skeletons can't open the doors, which is nice. Oh, we can put our iron and copper in here. Then what can we use for I guess we can use like wood for the furnaces here. And what else is there? Okay, we need to make sure this has plenty of fuel. And then I think we could probably make some like copper tools, which will be a really big upgrade. But look at this. So we can upgrade the furnace here. So yeah, there's like copper pickaxes or iron as well. So there's different tiers. We have crude, which is our stone. Then we have copper. Looks like next up is thorium, cobalt, adamite, and then mithril. That's pretty sick. And then looks like we can also actually upgrade our workbench too. So we want to go check out that mine actually that we were looking at earlier. It looks like the wood planks here aren't really that good of a fuel source, so let's use the actual wood that we got there. Looks like we spent a little bit more time than I was hoping for in the house, but hey, you know what? We're cooking stuff up. I'm gonna quickly grab some more trees here. Looks like over there's like a mountain. Oh, I like these. These are like little thin planks. This is really nice. I'm glad that we have a structure for the first night to keep us safe. Dude, I'm seriously so excited. Just the fact that like we finally have Hytale. We can finally play it. And then oh, also whenever you're walking with the torch, it lights up the area around you too, which is kind of nice. Was that a dog? What is this? What's a spider? Okay, never mind. Not a puppy. The house actually looks kind of cool at nighttime. Let's just light up the perimeter around here. I love the little structures. I think this is going to make exploration really fun. Okay, for some reason I did not even realize we had that little cave entryway right there. Let's grab up all these bushes and stuff. I wonder how we can actually start a farm, because earlier we grabbed some wheat, which we can use. You know, something I was thinking about is at the temple gate over there, that stone guy at the beginning, like when we went through, all the people on the other side of the portal were nice. So I wonder if that stone guy was actually supposed to be like our friend and we just like killed him. I don't know. I feel kind of bad now. This is really cool, dude. I'm excited. I kind of want to make like a nice little fence around the house and everything. I also like that you can turn the torches on and off. I feel like the game runs really smooth as well. I'm used to playing like Minecraft, which can be a little bit hard to run for as simple as the game kind of looks. We have emeralds here. Furnaces should be... I'm gonna put all of our birch logs in here. So it looks like for the tier 2 furnace we need the rest of the ores there. Okay, so we can put wheat in here and make a roast vegetable. It's pretty sweet. So we can have a bunch of things cooking up. So it looks like to make an iron pickaxe we actually need a couple more iron ore and then also light leather. But we can at least make a copper pickaxe. I am interested in getting some better swords too. But you know what? Let's make a little bedroll. So we can actually sleep through the night. I'll just put the bedroll right here, right on the second floor. Cool. So now we have a respawn point. So it looks like we have charcoal, which we can use for fuel as well. Alright, I want to actually start exploring around a little bit. So let's make our way down one of these mine shafts and see what we have down there. Nice foggy evening. I think this might be our best approach to go down this way. Okay, sweet. I brought like a little rope down here. Let's start exploring these mine shafts. Small little crate here. Found a health potion, some logs. So while I'm down here, I'm just gonna grab these chests too. Really like all the emissive lighting that we're seeing. The green little glow there. Lettuce seeds, hatchets, life essences. Finding all kinds of stuff down here. But I really want to get some more iron and more copper. Looks like we're finding some rats down here. These are like large boom shrooms. Cool. Here's some copper right here. Let's grab this. I do like that the copper is actually sticking out of the block. That's a really cool little look. But just like the movement and everything feels super smooth. It's kind of hard to... It doesn't feel like Minecraft movement, if that makes sense. It feels like Minecraft if you had a bunch of like movement mods installed. Okay, so that just goes back up to the surface. I don't know if it's really worth using the copper pickaxe on so I'm just gonna use the crude pickaxe here. Also, whenever you place the torches, there's like a smoke effect, kind of like a really small one. I think for picking up things like copper, I'm just gonna stick with the crude pickaxe here. Looks like it gets the job done, but I'm sure if we want to pick up iron, then we'd have to use the copper tools. Alright, looks like the deeper we go, we're finding more and more stuff. I like these little rat enemies. It's kind of cool. Alright, I don't want to follow this too deep. I saw some iron this way. I'm gonna see if it'll let us pick up iron like this. I guess it does. Okay. I wonder if strip mining is a thing. Okay, now I'm seeing why you'd want to use copper, because it's starts mining a lot slower down here. So I don't want to hurt the bats. They're harmless. They're harmless. No need to hurt them. What's kind of funny is next to my house there's kind of like this it's not a bridge, but it's basically an overpass, and like there's a bunch of bats that live underneath it, and it's kind of cool. Whenever you're running underneath there at nighttime, you can like hear them chirping. It's really cool. Bats are so weird though. They have like weird little bat fingers. Oh, this is cool. I like the little animations that play when you're running around here. Kind of reminds me of like Hold My Items, or the actions and stuff mod. I wonder if just finding caves like this is the best way to mine, or if you want to go for like a strip mine kind of thing. You guys will have to let me know in a comment if you've been playing. Something else I'm curious about too is I know a lot of my audience actually watches videos on TV, so I'm curious to hear if you guys if this looks good on TV or not. Oh yeah, we're finding a lot of iron down here. This is such a vibe. It's like 12 in the morning. I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so I can just stay up, play games all day. Okay, stone coffin. Okay, I opened it, but there wasn't anything in there. Maybe if there's like items in there, they would pop out. Check this out though. There's like an archway, grilled fish, bunch of different stuff in here. So this must be some sort of like ancient little temple thing. This is cool. I love these underground structures. Ooh, kind of good little loot hit right there. It's cool. Okay, I'm gonna try cutting through this, see if there's anything on the other side. Also too, whenever you like hit a block, it stays damaged. It doesn't like reset. That's interesting. I'm gonna see if anything's on the other side of this wall. I don't think there is, so I'm gonna leave that be for now. Looks like down there, looks like something's glowing. I'm thinking it's lava, to be honest. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, all right, that was not the move right there. I have to cook this. I'm gonna have to eat this food really quick. All right, so we got to be careful with those chests that we were just opening. I feel like these things would kind of hurt us if we hit them. That's kind of cool. It drops like little flower things. Oh, okay. Incandescent skeleton fighter. This might not be the move right now. Alright, I'm gonna build my way back up. Alright. I don't really feel too prepared to fight those guys right now. At least not with everything I'm carrying. I'm gonna have to look into the armory. See if I can get some armor or like a shield or something. Then I'll feel a little bit more prepared to take those guys on. But let's get all the iron that's down here. There's plenty. And then I'm sure as we make our way through the mines down there, we're gonna find more and more stuff. What's kind of cool and is also kind of nerve-wracking is like I still have so much I have to learn about this game, you know? So I'm trying to figure out like, you know, what can I make? Is there shields? Is there all these different things? That's what makes it so much fun. I don't know. I don't know if like I can make the comparison between Minecraft and Hytale. I know that they're two different games, but I really enjoy it so far. I think it's like, it has that like Minecraft feel, but obviously it's its own distinct experience. So I don't think it's fair to say this is like a Minecraft clone. Just like it's not fair to say something like Vintage Story is a Minecraft clone. They're their own distinct like experiences. But this is cool. This is like a little entryway to a deeper cave. Let's make our way back up to the surface. Like you can punch the other rats if you have a torch in your hand. There doesn't seem to be an offhand though. So you gotta make sure you have your tools equipped. They have little like expressions too. So that guy had like little exclamation points above his head. Let's get this iron though. That is what I'm interested in. What's kind of nice is we can just follow the torches all the way back. Gonna eat this little chicken leg I got. Yeah, this is nice. I'm glad this is right outside of our house. And you know what? I actually kind of want to go explore around a little bit too. I was noticing other structures on the map we could check out. The little bat right there. Let's get rid of these stalagmites. Or are they stalactites? I don't remember. I don't remember which ones these are. Another little rat guy. So, looks like there's not a, like a regen thing, but there's also no hunger bar as well. Alright, I just gotta be careful not to get lost in the caves down here. I think, I'm just gonna kind of block off my options, that way I don't get lost. It's kind of a good caving tip in general. We get home safely with all the loot that we have. Looks like it's daytime too. There's that little rope ladder we made. Actually, I kind of like the rope ladder. It's really cool. Love the little, just the mine shaft aesthetic here. There's the bottom of the thing over here. I'm curious what the story is. I know Hytale is more of a story-orientated thing. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, so you have to be careful on these wood scaffolding because these things can like fall. What is this? Boar piglet. I don't want to hurt these guys because they're kind of cute. They seem to be running away from us, so no point in hurting them. Something else I'm noticing is like terrain slabs too. I feel like they could hurt us because they have little tusks, but they don't seem to be wanting to hurt us. Oh, I found a repair kit. Maybe we could use that on our copper pickaxe here. That's really cool. I don't know if that was worth using on a pickaxe, but hey, we did it anyways. All right, we gotta be careful. I'm kind of there's not really like a sneak button. There's a crouch button, but you can still fall over the edge of stuff. So I gotta be aware of my footing. These little rooms that we're finding. If I can climb these or not. Okay, I cannot. You can, oh wait, yes you can. Okay. So you can climb the little ropes here. This is sweet. So this is the bottom of the mine shaft. After I take a look through here, I want to actually explore around the map a little bit more. Azure log. Sweet. Alright, let's grab this chest and then get out of here. I kind of like that you can use the little rope here. There also appears to be like a mantle kind of thing. So you can jump, looks like around 2 blocks high. Interesting. Alright, we're back home. Let's put some stuff in the furnace here. Try using charcoal here. And I really want to get some chests down here. So I want to do like materials and stuff in one chest. The other chest is just going to kind of be like clutter items. All right, while that's cooking up, let's check the map over here. See what else we can find. We still have to check out some of these structures. And I also want to look at this like Mountain of Doom looking thing over here. I think it's looks like about midday. I think we have time to actually head over here and check it out. Then on over here, it looks like it's starting to show up in render distance too. I really like that we're getting like little memories too. So we're seeing lambs. We can actually just sprint over here. Oh, I love the run animations, dude. This is so sick. Let's grab all this wheat while we're here. I think for traversing over land, third person's kind of the way to go. Swim animations too. I think what's so cool about starting a new game is like learning all the biomes. So I think obviously over here is some sort of evil stuff going on over here. If fantasy has taught me anything, that if you ever see lava, it's something bad. Things feel pretty smooth though. I'm not really sure what FPS I'm getting, but imagine I'm like capping out the frame rate here. You know what? I think we need to make a boat or something actually. But here's that island. From the shore it looks menacing. Looks like over here is a some sort of town. There's also like an ice village over here. We need to find a way to make a boat. Oh, you know what? We need to get leather too. I don't know if we can like... I don't think sheep drop leather. I want to find a cow or something. Let's see if we can figure this out. I do like that we can see our house from here. Alright, let's go check out that other little structure that I marked out over here. Wait, there's something over there, it looks like. Sure we have like plenty of chicken. Another fox right there. Cute little baby. I wonder if we can have pets. I haven't seen any wolves that we can tame or anything like that. I'll have to kind of look into that. Looks like over here's skeletons. There's like a wolf looking thing over there. Let's see what this is though. It's like a little tree village or tree fort. Love that you can hear like all the birds chirping and stuff. Nice little ambience. Seems like a cozy enough spot. Webic sprouting. I don't know if we can talk to them. Looks like not. Look, this guy is waving at us. Sure, carrot. Oh, we can grab some of that. Yeah, this cozy little place reminds me of like Lothlorien or something. Oh, sweet. We can trade with them. Okay, so we don't have to actually like go all the way to the that portal thing. We can just come here and trade with the locals. I hope they don't mind that I'm taking this stuff. Wait, check this out. Copper mace. This thing's sick. Oh, it's huge too. What the heck? Dude, that's cool looking. Okay, there's a bed right here. We don't want to override a spawn point though. This is cool. This is really, really cool. I like this. Climb up the tree here. I wonder what kind of view we can get from up here. We gotta be careful. Okay, leaves are not solid. Pro tip. Oh, there's some cows over here. Okay. Let's do this. We need leather. I wonder if we can like breed cows, but I don't think we can. Yeah, we gotta be careful. Like cows can like kick us. So they drop hide. I think we have to like tan the hide. Make leather out of it. Right. That's pretty cool. So we have like a little trading village next to us. Some horses over here too. We definitely need to make like a saddle. I think that'd be so cool to have a horse. Then we could quickly travel around. Kind of look around, see if I can see anything else on the horizon. Maybe if we put the sword away, they won't run away from us. Guess not. So it looks like over here's like a huge open field. Bunch of structures. Let's keep heading off in this direction. I'm kind of feeling adventurous. I want to just like see everything in the world right now. We got more of those skeletons. Let's try out this mace. Oh yeah, the mace does crazy damage. So sick. My timing was kind of off, but so the mace is definitely slower, but that thing hits hard, man. Nice. Little bunny. What's actually kind of cute is I have in real life in my front yard we have like bunnies living up there. Kind of see them running around sometimes. So I have a potion if our health gets like drastically low, but I kind of want to keep that for emergencies only. Let's head over here though. There's like some snow going on. Grab some plant fiber, grab some sticks. Ooh, this area is actually kind of cool. I like this. Like this would be a fun little spot for a home. Right here in between these two rocks. Some nice tree coverage. We might have to consider that. Right over here looks like some kind of not so friendly place, so let's get our mace ready for this. Okay. Under construction. Now this is cool. This literally looks just like a mod pack that I was playing a little bit ago in Minecraft. Lobsters. Alright, we definitely got to make a boat. There's a lot of stuff out there on the ocean. Looks like it's some kind of fishing village on the ice. Alright, let's make our way back home. Definitely don't want to get caught out here in the nighttime. Something I'm noticing too is when you walk through the foliage, it kind of moves out of your way. What is this big boy? Is this a bear? Look at this husky boy. Oh, okay, yeah. Grizzly. Yep, we're running away from that. We're running away from that. I don't feel like dealing with that at the moment. Luckily, we can outrun them. Oh, piglets. This is cool, man. I feel like I have so many ideas for our little homestead. I definitely want to put like a fence around it. Maybe have a trail going from our house to this little trading post out here. There's just so much to like see and do. Bunch of different like mobs and stuff that we're finding. I think these are turkeys. They look like turkeys. Like big turkeys. Tetrabirds. It's a nice little open plain. There's like a bunch of like really good spots that we could build. Alright, we're not too far away from home. Should only take a minute or two to get back there. I feel like we still have plenty of daytime left though, so let's go check out some other locations. Finding a lot of like random chests out here too. I guess there's just a bunch of world loot, which is kind of cool. I guess it's kind of weird. I was trying to think of how to describe the visuals in Hytale. It's kind of like if you've ever played Minecraft with like very basic shaders, like shaders that just kind of add colored lighting, that's kind of what this reminds me of. It's like very visually easy to digest. There's not a whole lot of like contrast to muddy up the visuals. It's just very clean looking. This honestly plays pretty well for a early access game. I think the bar that we measure games now has been slowly devalued over time, just because so many game studios come out with games that are like unfinished, just not playable. Here we are back at the homestead. I want to come up with a name for this. I like the shape of this building. I think it's cool. Got some rain too. Let's see if our stuff's ready. Oh, not quite. Gotta put more logs in there. Looks like now we can make iron tools. Got like an iron shovel here, iron hatchet, iron hammer. So the iron hammer is used to alter the appearance of structural building blocks. We might have to make a little like garden shed or something out here to store all of our stuff. I guess we could actually make like a little extension on the building here. So we have a bunch of little workbenches that I can kind of play around with. I'm just going to place these down. We can worry about like actually what we want to do with them later. So furniture workbench. We can make like chests. There's some beds here. Tavern bed. I wonder if these like, I don't think they give you any like any benefits to sleeping in different beds. Oh, there's so many decorative items. Earth temple door, there's a cauldron. This is super cool. I like this. So that's the furniture bench. Armorer's bench. Oh, this is sick. We can make chess pieces. We definitely need that. Maybe, oh, we gotta make a shield, man. We gotta make a shield. Let's get that going. Oh, that's cool. So I don't know how you can, ooh, there we go. That's how you can do your offhand. So we can have our shield. Wait, this literally looks just like, hold my items. Okay, so we have a tanning thing. Can we put our, other tan in here. This will give us, we can take our hide here and just turn it into leather. I also like that all the racks and the benches, you can actually upgrade it, so you can upgrade this like to tier 2. Look at our guy, man. He's that guy. Right, builder's bench. Put wood in here. That's a bunch of different things. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to add like a little stone extension here. Kind of cut some of this stone out, and I'm gonna like kind of extend this out. That way we can actually fit all of our workbenches in here. Right, let's use our copper axe. This does a little bit more damage. Oh man, I cannot wait to see what kind of stuff people are gonna be building in this game. Cause there's already so much more variety too. Like we have actual roof tiles. Oh, I like that. There's actually like little light rays. I think for the house, what I actually want to do first is just kind of frame it out first with the stone here. Then we'll get some wood and just kind of connect everything together. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy these longer kind of videos. I haven't really seen anybody actually do a long video on this game yet. And I know it just came out, but I definitely prefer making longer videos. I'm gonna kind of light up the little the woods around our house. This is just such a cozy world that we have here. I definitely feel a lot better prepared now that we have an actual shield with us. So whenever we want to, we can head back down to the mine and actually like take on those skeletons that we found down there. Dude, we have so much open land. We could just have huge fields of like farms, all kinds of cool stuff. So we're gonna kind of make like a little mix match of a house here. So yeah, I definitely want to increase this to the tier 2. So I can already tell this is gonna take a little while to get everything melted down here. I think realistically we can put the campfire out here. We don't really need it in the house, to be honest. I'm trying to find like a cool thumbnail for the video. I think this is pretty sweet. So we gotta upgrade to level 2 to get these other workbenches. Let's grab the blacksmith anvil here. This is gonna let us get better weapons, it said. Oh yeah, look at this. Copper sword, thorium, mithril, adamite, cobalt. Oh, I like the daggers too. The daggers are kind of sick. Kind of want to play around with those. Iron crossbow, that's pretty sweet. Maybe we should work on that. We need linen, scraps, and leather. So I'm still trying to learn all the crafting recipes. Iron short bow. Now that we have a shield and some better weapons, I want to actually go back down there. Kind of explore that cave that we found earlier. Dude, this is super, super cool. I think there's just something so magical about starting like a new world. I don't know. I don't know if Hytale could ever replace Minecraft for me. What do you guys think? I just think they're just two different games in the best way. I think what has me excited about Hytale is that it's a fresh experience, and it's something that people have been excited to play for a long time. So we're just gonna follow the torches that we've placed down earlier. I think I'm gonna ignore the copper for now because we can always come back for that. Here we are, back at the ruins here. You know what? Maybe we should have did like... We might have to make like a staircase. I'm gonna use the bow here. See if we can get a shot off on this guy. Okay, so the crossbow, you have to load it, but it has like multi-shots. I don't have too many bows, or arrows I should say. Right, we're out of arrows. Not sure what this is, but I'm killing it. Really don't want to take like free damage. Right, so next time I'm definitely crafting a lot more arrows, but now I kind of get how the crossbow works. Okay, here's the guys I was worried about. So these guys can block too. So we gotta be careful with this mage. Right. Let's be careful here. Hit my my health potion. Gonna drink it again. So I'm just gonna kind of dodge until we can get a clean hit on this guy. Now that my health's full. There we go. So not the cleanest kill, but we did get him. There's like a fire snail down here. These guys don't seem to be like enemies. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting deeper. Deeper now. What the heck is this? Right, we are not a fan of this thing, whatever this is. We gotta quickly make our way out of here. This guy can throw like TNT or something. Okay, got rid of him. We found boom powder. There's so many different enemy types. Goblin miner. Mace is doing some heavy damage here for us. Let's make sure we light up the area down here. I can't quite do anything with the boom powder right now, but something we can kind of keep in mind for later. So yeah, I definitely want to make some copper armor. Incandescent skeleton head. Yeah, I think down here is where we're gonna find like really good loot, but I really want to mess around with the iron sword because I think we can use that with the shield. Whereas the mace, we can't quite use a shield with it. I think enemies just kind of spawn down here regardless of if it's lit up or not. They seem to be respawning. It's definitely an interesting sight down here. More copper. I think this is iron up here. Let's see if we can reach up here. Actually, let's just grab this. It's close by. And this is just regular iron. I'm trying to find the other ores that it mentioned. It looked like there was like mithril or cobalt, a bunch of different ores we could grab. But at least we're finding iron. This is a little bit better than copper. I think once we have full iron gear, I would feel pretty confident coming down here. I definitely want to cook up all those, like, we had a bunch of like chicken legs we could eat up too. Oh yeah, still a bunch of enemies. Oh, okay. So yeah, enemies just kind of keep respawning regardless of if it's lit up or not. Alright, I don't want to spend too much time down here. I think I want to get better gear before I play around down here too much. Let's just sprint our way back. I'm still trying to learn the movement mechanics too. I think our character can kind of jump up like 2 blocks. This is pretty cool. I like the exploration factor of this. I think that's a complaint a lot of people have with like vanilla Minecraft, is that the exploration can get kind of plain after a while. But Hytale just reminds me of like very modded Minecraft. And that's not to like take away from the devs' work here making the game, but that's just kind of my baseline experience is that. So that's the only real perspective I can speak from. But I definitely want to go back down there with actual iron tools, because I think that's going to make clearing out that spot so much easier. We still have a bunch of structures we need to check out too, like on the overworld up there. So yeah, I think just in these regular caves, there's not really a whole lot of like enemies that we have to worry about other than those rats that we were finding. But the deeper down there we go, we're finding like goblins and enemies that can hit us with projectiles and stuff. Alright, I wonder if our stuff is mostly done cooking here. So yeah, we have a couple of different ores that we need to get. I think our leather should be done tanning as well. Perfect. Alright, let's make a iron sword here. Let's see, crude arrows, we need rubble for that. Actually, we can grab all this stone rubble right outside our house and turn this into arrows. It's kind of cool. I like that there's like you can't just craft everything from like stone blocks. You have to actually go out and grab rubble, for example, or like sticks. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's make as many arrows as we can. That way we can take out anything we find down there. Alright, now I want to make a iron chest piece, but we need 16 iron. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a chest next to our furnace. And in here I'm going to put like all of our raw materials for our furnace. So things like iron. Okay, so we have just enough iron to make a chest piece here. Let's make that. Now we have a chest piece on. And let's take the rest of our copper and just turn these into armor pieces. So we'll make a helmet. So this is really cool. So we have a now we have like a legit setup. We got like sword, shield. This will keep us nice and protected when we go back down. Yeah, something I really like doing is just playing games kind of blind, because I like sort of learning things on my own. I feel like it just makes the game like, you know, it might be a little bit slower at first, but it's just kind of fun. So it looks like sticks can cook 2 items. So let's eat some roast vegetables here. Now, since it's a brand new day here, let's actually go check out some other locations too. So we have a couple different locations that I want to explore. There's something over here, something over here. Looks like all kinds of little encampments. Looks like over here's maybe like a little farmhouse too. So let's just head off in this direction and see what we can find. I feel really good that we got a iron sword and shield now. Feel super protected doing this. Then we have a bunch of arrows as well, so if we need to take any range shots, we can do that pretty easy. We found a pig. Another fox over here. Okay, check this out. This is like some kind of tower over here. Ooh, okay, I see some goblins, so or skeletons. Let's load up some shots here. Okay. So 3 shots and he's gone. Let's make our way up here. So yeah, the skeletons will block and stuff too. Let's see if we can clear out this dungeon here. I bet we'll get some like cool loot when we do. So we gotta be careful with the our stamina too. I can't get too happy with the sword. Okay, so that's the front entrance over there. We kind of came through the back way. I think we can just like skip up here though. See what's going on up here. Well, these are sweet. These are like real beds. I'm gonna steal these actually. This is a legit strategy. Just steal all the furniture. I definitely want to use this to like decorate our home. Let's see what's on the top floor here. Some more furniture. Grabbing the table. Okay, this is pretty sweet. I like this. Let's see what we can see. Alright, we're at the top of the tower now. Let's see if we get a nice view from up here. It's an ancient chest with some loot in here. Grab all that. I need to figure out how to actually plant the wheat seeds. This is cool though. You can kind of like climb up almost everything. Beautiful view. We can see our house from here. It's a pretty sweet tower. I kind of wish I made this my home, but I like where we're at. We have like a little mine underneath us. All right, let's make our way back downstairs. These skeletons don't pose too much of a threat, at least not when we're geared up like this. It's a cool little tower though. I like this. Looks like they want that smoke. Yeah, this iron sword does work on them. All right, let's see what else we can find while we're out here. So over here's like a swamp. Let's check the map really quick. So we're only a little bit away from this little structure over in the water. I'm not really sure what day we're on right now. I think we're about a week into the game. Emerald Wilds the Fens. Was a viper. Or something. Not really sure what this is supposed to be. Definitely do not want to get bit by that. I feel like there's probably like poison or something. This is cool, man. I like this little marshy area. I love the biome variation. Ooh, what is this? Looks like some kind of graveyard or something. This is the thing we were seeing on our map. I see statues. Oh, what the heck is that? All right. Should we fight this thing? Whatever the heck this is. It's like a boss battle. Okay, that's not. We just did like absolutely nothing to this thing. All right, so we have to hit it in the face. Yeah, I have no idea where he just went. I think he like probably locked onto us and then just went flying somewhere. Okay. That's that early access jank kind of working in our favor because I think that dude would have just like one-shotted me. Kind of a shame though. I feel like that dude would have dropped like crazy loot. Kind of looking around. I don't see anything here. So I'm pretty sure maybe if we come back, he'll respawn. But the bow really coming in handy for that. I like that you can find little ruins. Let's head over there. It looks like another little tower. Oh, you know what? Let's kill these guys. Oh, these guys take damage. Those guys take a lot of damage. So we gotta be careful with that. But let's make our way through the fields. Again, I like that the grass just kind of moves around you. Oh, sunflowers. Let's grab some of these actually. These are cool. Cool little decorative item. So I think each little location has its own unique kind of structure set. Because like we're in some fields right now and these look like this structure looks different than anything we've seen so far. So another little ruined tower here. Saw some skeletons kind of walking around. But the inside here doesn't look too bad. More bookshelves. What's going on up here? Oh, I guess not a whole lot. I think this is another one of those locations where you can like kind of base up if you're wanting a place to stay for the night. I kind of like that. I like that there's like, that's an option. I don't know if that's what the developers intended, but that's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. This dude almost smacks me in the face. Alright. Some more chests over here. Always like hitting those chests. We get some easy loot. I think for the most part, that's kind of what I was trying to see over here. Let's check out that. That looks like some sort of camp over there. I feel like I'm slowly starting to get the hang of the game. I think getting that first like hour or two in the game always is the most nerve-wracking for me, especially whenever I'm doing like a YouTube video too. Having a live audience makes me nervous. I feel like I'm on a first date. Is that another structure? I think it is. Let's go over here while we're over here. This is so cool. I love the I just like exploring around and trying to figure out what everything is. And I really want to check out that adventure mode. It's locked right now just because it's early access, but I think that's going to be like the storyline. This is so cool. I can't wait to see what like the modding community does for this game too. It's going to be so much fun. Dude, I seriously can't believe this game's like 20 bucks. This is like, I feel like I got my money's worth already. Oh, wait, I wonder if, I was trying to think if, like, the mud here, if we could, like, plant stuff in it. Like our little wheat seeds that we kind of picked up. But I'm not too sure about that. I might have to look up how to actually farm stuff. I don't know if we need to, like, till the land in some way. Can we climb up this? I think we can. Yeah, there's, like, a little mantle. So if the blocks are too high... Oh boy. Alright. Looks like these guys want that smoke. Take him out though. Easy work. Dude, the crossbow's kind of lit. The guy had little question marks above his head. It's like, what is shooting me in the face right now? What is this? Atmosphere is kind of changing. Getting a little bit foggy over here. These little ruined bookcases. I think it's also turning nighttime. Or no, okay. Maybe not. I think it's just the atmosphere we were in. Oh, let's go down here. See what's going on down here. Gotta kind of be careful. I don't know if I really want to go caving, actually. Cancel that. Not sure how I feel about that. I think we need like some rope or something. Actually, we can climb these vines down here. Let's do that. Oh, okay. I just like, I think I just vine clutched right there. I almost fell all the way down. We're fine though. But yeah, we got to be careful with these. I think these would just like absolutely tank us if we hit them. Light up these torches. Might as well use what we got down here. Oh, dude, I feel like we're about to find some like crazy loot down here. We're about to find some crazy loot down here. I don't really see any enemies. Cave spider. Okay. Not really feeling the cave spiders right now. Let's see what's on the other side. Dude, I can't wait to actually start building too. It's gonna be a lot of fun actually experimenting around with the builds. I like how the caves have like glow to it. That's kind of what I was saying earlier, how there's like a semi-shader effect. Something I just found out is actually if you do crouch, you don't fall off the block, so that's kind of helpful. Guy was trying to mace me, it's not happening. Okay, yeah, there's just a little goblin cave down here. I kind of want to go explore some other structures though. I feel like we took a lot of time down in these caves. Kind of cool. I think we can definitely check this out a little bit later. I bet there's like probably a boss fight or something down there if we keep going. Alright, the fun part's going to be trying to climb our way back up. So that's definitely something we can take a look at a little bit later. But looks like a nice gloomy day out. Nice and rainy. I don't know about you guys, but rain is definitely my favorite weather. But let's make our way to the next little structure. Looks like it's starting to turn nighttime here. I'm actually really curious to see if the world gets super dangerous around nighttime. Oh, what the heck is that? There's some like blue looking trees over here. This actually looks really sweet. Let's take a look over here super quick. Oh, look at that. Look how there's some stuff shining off on the water. Sleeping little bear right there, little cutie. This is super, super cool. So rainbow trout. Look at these guys. These are pretty cool looking. I wonder if there's like fishing poles or something. Be kind of fun. I like this little area. It's like a little just a oasis looking thing. The last structure I wanted to check out was just on the other side of this little biome here. I love all the trees too. They're not all just like the same tree. There's like nice variation between everything. We gotta be careful. Not really sure what type of enemy this is, but definitely a little bit more dangerous than what we've been seeing. Let's just make our way through these this swamp here. See what this structure is on the other side. See some lights up. Ooh, a telescope would actually be kind of helpful too. But what in the world is this? Right, let's load up our crossbow. Alright. We'll just have to quickly make a little run for it here. Okay, so looks like we had our first death and we were killed by a void crawler. And we dropped, your items lost 10% durability, and we dropped a couple of different things here. This should respawn us at the home here. Or no. Interesting. Spawned us somewhere different. Or we're just at the world spawn here. So let's quickly make our way back home. At least we didn't lose our armor. That's kind of nice. So it has our little gravestone there. Let's actually sleep through the night and see if we can grab our stuff back after. I'm gonna put the bed here. I actually really like this bed. So I have a new respawn point here. I'm gonna put down some basic little furniture here. Some bookshelves. Nice cozy up the space a little bit. Maybe right here we can have like a little desk or something. Really, I just like all the different decorative items we can play around with here. Actually, while we're at home, I want to actually make some proper windows. Beautiful, beautiful little evening here. Let's chop down some more trees really quick. I like that every single object in the game kind of has a purpose. So like the bushes that are around the area here, if you break these, you get plant fiber from it. Obviously, whenever you cut down trees, you get logs. There's just, it just makes it kind of like worthwhile to actually break stuff rather than just filling up your inventory with like needless clutter. There's actual like purpose behind all of it. I'm gonna actually make a couple of windows here. So I want to slowly repair this house up and get it to like a proper little homestead here. So get all these, replace these with windows. I think this will help cozy up the space a little bit. I figure since it's kind of a chill night here, I kind of just want to work on the house a little bit. And then in the morning we can head back to our gravestone there. I'm curious to see if it's like where you can actually find your items or if they despawn after a while. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see. Something else I noticed is actually there's like a little overhang right there. So I wonder if we can cut into that a little bit. So I think that overhang is right where these blocks are. This would be a kind of a cool little like bay window thing here. Let's get rid of these blocks and just replace it with glass instead. This is cool, I like this. Here we go. Now we'll have a nice little window looking out the front. Some of these windows in here on the side. I think I'll extend this window up just a couple of blocks, or at least one block right there. And then, well, you know what? We have a lot of like space up here in the roof. We can make maybe like a loft or something. That'd be kind of cool. But I'm gonna get rid of these extra stone blocks that we put up on the top floor here. We were just using these earlier to actually get up to the roof, but the roof's nice and repaired. We don't really have to worry about that at the moment. Maybe right here would be a good spot for one extra window. Right, now I want to put down just a little like candlelight right there. We have some bookshelves here. I think these look really, really cool. Especially like right alongside there. Not sure where we could put the cabinet, to be honest. But I like our little homestead here. This is super cozy and cute. Down here is kind of like our work area. And then upstairs is going to be like our proper bedroom. So let's just sleep over here. It's kind of cool. Looks like morning time now. Sun's starting to come up through the beautiful little windows. And eventually we do need to actually connect this over to the house here, but... Alright, let's make our way back to the death point here now. It's a nice, beautiful morning. So it looks like our items actually took quite the hit from durability there, but I think we can bounce back. I'm also curious to see like what kind of traversal stuff we can do too. So meaning if we can use horses or if there's some kind of like elytra equivalent. There's all kinds of stuff I'm still trying to learn about the game. That tower. I think it'd be cool once we get more established, like maybe creating some little pathways between all the builds. Eventually maybe creating my own structure as well. Right now I'm just really in the explorative kind of mood. That swamp we found earlier. I think we have a little bit of a walk, but it shouldn't take too long if we just beeline over there. I wonder what these things are. They're really cute. I know these are cows, but this is like something else over here. Snake over there too. All these different mobs remind me of like Mo creatures. Or like Alex's mobs, if you guys have played with those mods before. Also, depending on the biome you're in, the weather kind of changes too. But yeah, here's that arena. I don't know if that monster ever came back. I think he just kind of like dipped for some reason. So I wonder if the adventure mode's going to be more of a guided experience, meaning like sort of like a pathed out storyline sort of thing. Whereas this is just kind of like a sandbox sort of thing. There was also a creative mode, which I think would be kind of fun to play around with too. Maybe I'll do some of that. Do some creative mode gameplay. Over there looks like a little fishing hut. Maybe we can take a look at that on the way back. Actually, I'm gonna grab this stone rubble so we can make more arrows. Might as well grab it. It's free. We're grabbing it. Yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing some creative mode gameplay, let me know. I think that'd be kind of fun to play around with too. I feel like there's being able to play in creative mode would really let me learn all the different blocks that we have here. I feel like the tools last a pretty long time too, all things considered. So I don't feel like I have to constantly replace my tools. But this iron sword, really worth the investment. Alright, we're slowly closing in here. So I wonder if that that enemy we fought is part of this structure that we see on the map over here. Looks like over here is more of like an autumn kind of forest, so autumn colors. Alright, we're approaching our death marker. Let's check it out. Looks like some kind of tree tower. There's a fox right there. Looks like he's about to pounce on us. So we died here, but I'm not seeing any items. So we may have just lost him. But check this out. Looks like some kind of encampment. Alright, we only have a sword on us, but I feel like we could do this. This time I'm gonna lock in. Lots of skulls laying around. Definitely very inviting looking. There's one of those dogs. Alright, let's get our sword ready. This guy has a mace, we cannot get hit with that. Okay. Let's see if we can have these guys come up to us. Here we go. Use our special attack right there. It's kind of hard for me to play third-person combat, but I'll try to give it a try here. I'm gonna quickly eat up our little shish kebabs. Okay, let's see if we can get this last guy. Gotta be careful with the dog up there too. This dog attack, that's really quick. I wonder if this guy's like a summoner or something. I guess he's throwing something at us, but I don't know if there's like a lock on or not. I don't think there is. Like a combat lock on. Actually, let's see what the oh yeah, that's sick. So it's like a whirlwind kind of thing. Right, not bad, not bad. I feel like that was everybody at the camp. There's one guy up there. Let's make our way up this tree thing. I'm gonna switch back to first person. We actually have our mace with us. I'm gonna use this. Get on up here. I'll just knock that dude right off. Okay, we have to kind of parkour our way up here. But here should give us a nice view of everything. Yeah, definitely curious to see what those forest is like over there. I think over there is one of those trading villages too. So I'm like slowly learning the little structures that we have here. Like the mace, this thing's sick. super easy. Easy work with it. Okay, trying to see if I can find some loot. I'm kind of like a goblin for the loot, to be honest. Looks like there's a chest over here, and these guys are respawning as well. So let's just hit the chest real quick. I think I picked up like a war axe or something. Yeah, stone trock battle axe. Okay, so this is the structure I wanted to see. Just a enemy camp, really. So let's make our way back home for now. And at some point we can check out these woods. So yeah, I guess if you die, it'll tell you where you died, but you're not able to get your stuff back, which I guess is fine. It kind of makes sense. It probably despawned with all the how much time we were taking to get back. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this. I think I definitely got my money's worth, and I only just started playing. I have to like, whenever, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I start like a new game, sometimes I get super hyper fixated on it. So like, I feel like I'm about to no life this game for the next like couple of weeks. I like finding the little loot chests around here. Little autumn vibe here. Super pretty, man. Go for a swim. I like how animated everything is. And again, this is only like early access, so I can't wait to see like what the community does as far as modding goes. You know, multiplayer obviously as well. Yeah, I cannot wait to actually see how this world kind of expands, and we still have to go to that lava island over there too. It's gonna be so much fun. I think the starting off the world is always the hardest for me, and especially with a new game, trying to have to learn everything. But I feel like this game feels pretty accessible, all things considered. It feels familiar, but very fresh, which I like. I just have so many ideas that I kind of want to do as far as like build stuff goes. It's a cool little scene here. There we are, we're back home. Home sweet home. I like how quirky our little house is. It really is a cute little building here. So at least we figured out what that structure was. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun trying out this game. If you guys want to see more of this, or if you want to see some creative mode gameplay, let me know in a comment. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And have a good night or a good day.